The world is watching Southeast Asia as a new era of tension dawns. Nations are rapidly upgrading their military forces, signaling a changing strategic landscape. From Jakarta to Hanoi, defense budgets are swelling to project power and protect sovereignty. The shadow of great power competition, especially China's assertiveness, looms large. The result, a web of alliances and military buildups, making the region both more secure and more volatile. The arms race is reshaping Southeast Asia's future. The Philippines is embarking on its most ambitious military modernization ever. Horizon 3, the latest phase, signals a bold shift, moving from basic upgrades to a credible deterrent. With a $35 billion budget, the plan includes fighters, submarines, advanced radar, and long-range missiles. The Philippines is awakening to the realities of its strategic environment. The Philippines sits at the heart of the world's most critical waterway. Its geography places it on the front line of Indo-Pacific security challenges. The South China Sea, rich in resources, is the nation's most immediate concern. China's relentless campaign to assert control has led to daily confrontations with Filipino fishermen and resupply missions. The Bashi Channel to the north is a strategic choke point, making the Philippines vulnerable in any Taiwan conflict. Strengthening defenses in the north, especially in Batanes and Cagayan, is now a national security imperative. For the Philippines, modernization is about survival and sovereignty, not aggression. It's about ensuring Filipinos can fish in their own waters and protect natural resources. The South China Sea is a crucible, forging a new defense posture for the nation. The Philippines is preparing to hold the line in a region teetering on the edge of conflict. The stakes are visible every day in the waters surrounding the archipelago. Military modernization is an urgent response to these realities. The nation cannot escape its geography, so it must adapt to it. The front line is set, and the Philippines is determined to defend it. The Philippine military's new arsenal reflects a clear strategy-layered defense across its vast maritime domain. The Navy is being revitalized with modern warships, including Jose Rizal-class frigates equipped with advanced missiles and sensors. More capable corvettes and fast, heavily armed missile boats are on the way, providing a nimble, lethal defense. Air power is also getting a boost, with new helicopters and upgraded surveillance systems. Ground-based air surveillance radars are being installed across the archipelago for better situational awareness. The goal integrates ships, aircraft, and sensors into a cohesive, networked force. This integrated air and missile defense means threats can be detected and intercepted quickly. The modernization is about building a complete system, not just acquiring new platforms. The armed forces of the Philippines is moving toward a modern, networked, and lethal force. The focus is on interoperability and rapid response. These upgrades are designed to deter aggression and protect sovereignty. The military is transitioning from counterinsurgency to external defense. The new arsenal is a statement of intent and capability, the vision of force ready for 21st century challenges. Missiles are now the centerpiece of the Philippines' deterrent strategy. The acquisition of the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile from India is a game changer. Deployed in coastal batteries, BrahMos can threaten enemy warships nearly 300 kilometers away. This gives the Philippines a powerful anti-access capability for the first time. The partnership with the US is also bringing new missile systems, like the Typhoon launcher, capable of firing Tomahawk and SM-6 missiles. These systems, even on a rotational basis, force adversaries to rethink their strategies. The SM-6 is versatile: anti-air, ballistic missile defense, and anti-ship in one. The combination of BrahMos and potential US systems creates a multi-layered missile shield. These missiles are about shaping the strategic environment, not just sinking ships. The new arsenal sends a clear message: aggression will have consequences. The Philippines is moving from a purely defensive posture to one that can impose real costs. This is the new reality of Philippine defense. The deterrent is credible and growing. Acquiring new weapons is only half the battle. Deployment is just as critical. The Philippines is strategically positioning assets to create a porcupine defense. Key bases along the western seaboard, like Palawan and Subic Bay, are being upgraded. Palawan is the front line for new warships, ready to respond to incidents in the Spratlys. Subic Bay is being revitalized as a hub for larger vessels and joint operations. In the north, Batangas and Cagayan are being developed as staging points under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement with the U.S. New facilities support rotational U.S. deployments and pre-positioned equipment. Joint exercises like Balikatan hone coastal defense and amphibious operations in these critical areas. BrahMos missile batteries, operated by the Marine Corps, will be mobile and hard to target. Initial deployments will protect the most vulnerable coastlines facing the South China Sea. The goal: establish a no-sail zone for hostile warships and shield the archipelago. Strategic deployment is about deterrence before conflict begins. The Philippines is making itself a tough, prickly target. As the Philippines modernizes, it faces the future of warfare-lethal autonomous weapons. These killer robots can identify and strike targets without direct human control. The Philippines is taking a leading role in the regional debate on their use. A recent Manila conference brought together officials, experts, and civil society to discuss rules and regulations. The country advocates a human-in-the-loop approach. Humans must make the final decision to use lethal force. Proponents argue autonomous weapons could be more precise and operate in dangerous environments. But ethical concerns are immense. Can machines distinguish civilians from combatants? Who is responsible for mistakes? As the Philippines acquires smarter, AI-enabled systems, the line between automated and autonomous blurs. The modernization plan focuses on smarter weapons, but insists on human oversight. By leading the discussion, the Philippines aims to set guardrails before technology outpaces control. The debate is not abstract. It's about the future of warfare in the region. The country is determined to keep the ghost in the machine under human command. Responsible innovation is as important as new hardware. The ambition of Philippine military modernization is clear, but the path is complex. The $35 billion price tag for Horizon 3 is a huge challenge for a developing nation. Funding requires political will and careful fiscal management, balancing defense with other priorities. Economic headwinds, like inflation and currency fluctuations, can threaten the timeline. Defense planners must ensure every peso is spent wisely, avoiding unmanageable debt. Beyond money, the military must develop the human capital to operate and maintain new systems. Training for next-generation fighters, modern frigates, and missile systems is a massive undertaking. Procurement must be transparent and efficient, avoiding past delays and corruption. Building a modern military is about institution building, not just buying new equipment. The wish list meets the reality of the national budget. Prioritization is key. The focus is on critical capabilities first, like coastal defense and surveillance. The approach will be gradual and phased, not instant. Navigating this maze is the true test for the Philippines. It's a balancing act between urgent defense needs and long-term development. The modernization of the armed forces of the Philippines is a national project of profound significance. New capabilities, frigates, missiles, surveillance, are tools for safeguarding security in an uncertain world. They provide a credible deterrent, making potential aggressors think twice. This is about building a shield for the nation's territory, people, and future. A stronger Philippines is a more reliable security partner, helping secure vital sea lanes. Strengthening defenses maintains regional balance and upholds a rules-based order. Responsible defense planning is essential. Investments must be sustainable and transparent. The debate on autonomous weapons shows maturity. Military power must be guided by ethics and law. A strong military should serve peace, not undermine it. Modernization is a declaration of commitment to sovereignty and a stable Indo-Pacific. The path is challenging, but the course is set. A new, confident Philippines is emerging, ready to defend its place in the world. Its future will be forged by its own resolve. The story is one of quiet confidence and credible self-defense.